Hey my loves, how y'all doing? Hope y'all had an awesome day. All right, I'm gonna try to not be in front of y'all too long so I can get me some rest because your girl is tired. But I had got a comment, and I tend to get this comment a lot because obviously I do realize that people aren't in a safe place to open up about their narcissistic journey and what they went through and the experiences that they had, because you're probably dealing with courts, you're probably dealing with somebody who's on the dangerous side. However, I don't know. I'm just gonna say I don't feel like I'm in danger. And in this case, I just want to make this clear. I am not offended by this comment. It's just a comment that I see very often, and I just gotta say it that I don't feel bothered at all. I don't feel like something bad is gonna happen to me for telling my side of the story, because at the end of the day, the fear that I had when I was with the narc, it happened. And when it finally did happen, I was in agreement with it. And that thing is for him to discard me for real and never come back. That was the scariest thing for me out of this whole situation, because you know when you going through those feelings when they discard you, how you feeling sick and you feeling like you ain't gonna make it, like you gotta have them in your life, like you feel like you just lost a part of you and you don't know how to go on, you don't know how to maneuver after that, continue being yourself. You don't know how, because you done lost yourself in the narc. And so for me, that is the scariest thing about this situation, that I ain't worried about nothing else. That nothing else can be as bad as the things that I felt when he discarded me and left me confused and hurt and wouldn't talk to me and treated me like I was nothing. That was the most scariest thing for me. The biggest that him now, after I done found out all the things that I done found out, ain't nothing the narc can do to me. What you gonna do? Smear my name? You done that before. I'm good with that, but I do understand that there's people who are in a position where they cannot talk about what they're going through because of different situations that's going on with their journey. You know what I'm saying? And I pray that one day you guys won't be bound either, and you're able to tell your story. Be free about it, because I know how it feels to have tried to tell the narc how you felt when you was in a relationship and got shut down or silenced every time you had went to say something. And that's me. That's why I'm here in front of y'all now, because every time I tried to explain to this man how I felt about how he was treating me, we know narcs don't like to hear that, because they don't want to take accountability for anything, and they don't want to feel like they did anything wrong to you, because they're constantly telling themselves that, oh, I'm doing this because they're doing such and such, whatever it is that they made up in their mind to help them act on the actions that they did. They're going to tell themselves whatever it is that they need to tell themselves for them to do whatever it is they're going to do comfortably, and going to make it your fault if you come and say something to them. And so for 4.5 years, I've tried to express to this man how I don't like how you reel me in, be good to me for a little minute, and then you just drop off the face of the earth and start treating me a certain type of way or whatever. I've did videos on this situation before, so I don't want to go into the whole thing. I just want to kind of focus on the comment that I got and tell you why I don't feel any fear. If anything gonna happen, it's gonna happen, but we gonna get to all that. So the comment was by Honey Pepper. I think that was the name that I seen for this comment or whatever. Do not think that I took offense to this comment, baby. I did not. This actually is a comment that I see very, very often, and it bothers me that we can't we can't open our mouths and tell our stories. That thing agitates me to the T. And so that's why I'm making this video right here, because the narc not gonna shut me down no more. He not gonna make me feel bound. He not gonna make me feel like I can't tell my story, because I ain't telling no lies. I'm telling truth. And if I can help somebody else not run into that same wall that I ran into, even though you might go through some little bumps before you hit that wall, maybe if you see these things, get a little glimpse or a little taste of what can actually happen if you go the whole route. Baby, if I could just help one or two people,